Gemini TY, Gemini TY, Gemini TY. Fam, love, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. I love and appreciate every single one of you for being right here rocking with your girl. Thank you guys a trillion times for being you, doing this healing work. Fam, it's grimy, it's ugly, it hurts, you know? But this is the most beautiful, organic, natural, authentic version of you that you get to ignite and experience and see in your 3D reality and in this lifetime, fam. Ooh, that was a download, gang. Look at that. You got somebody, fam. Let's look at this relationship. Let's look at this relationship that's happening right now. We'll get back to this King of Wands that wants to come out and talk, come out and play, is what I heard and seeing. Okay, so Neptune. So you guys are working out of Neptune right now, energy. So there's something that's very, very, there's like this illusion or mystery when it comes to relationships in this connection with the Two of Cups that popped out when I was shuffling the cards. So connecting it with this King of Wands, there's something that is slowly spiraling and shape-shifting and changing through this unknown of what's happening in this connection. Ooh, if that makes sense. So the planet draws from imagination and exists strongest within our dream state. So there could just be a lot of fantasizing and a lot of just unknown energy, very dreamy and surreal kind of energy. Or this is how your person, this King of Wands, is looking at you, very dreamy and surreal. And so they're taking this time, or it is now time to make this commitment forward, is what I'm seeing and hearing too. So the Neptunian can feel surreal and dreamy. They may not seem grounded in reality, as they are often washed away in a land of psychedelics, art, poetry, occult magic, and maybe even addiction. This dream world can feel magical, but it can become a nightmare if left unexamined for too long. So somebody could just be kind of spiraling about their information, about their feelings for you and how this connection is going. They could just be very in their mind and very just creating certain scenarios, illusions of what isn't even true to this connection, is what I'm seeing and hearing. And so your person is what we're going to talk about, because this King of Wands is your person, not you, fam. Needs to get to the space of checking their mental, emotional space to ensure they are feeling grounded when it comes to how they want to move forward with your guys' connection, because they're being very emotional about your guys' connection right now, is what I'm seeing and hearing. So they're really daydreaming and making sure that they aren't using them to escape reality. So they're in this dream world and dream state of what is and what isn't, and how they want to feel about you. So this King of Wands is very passionate when it comes to you. So we're going to bring him out because he wants to come out. And so when Neptune is around, things will not always be as they appear. Be sure you know how to swim before jumping into its dark waters. So this person could be coming towards you with all the right words and things being said to you out of this energy, speaking from this space. So a lot of this, so take your time. Yeah, so take your time when it comes to, yeah, look at this. So with the Lovers in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse, and it's a Tower. So this is a no. So be mindful when this King of Wands shows up in your energy, that wants to say all the right things to you, that wants to cast all these illusions to you to make you believe that what they're speaking is true. So take your time. Now I'm shifting to this. Take your time when it comes to this person coming back or coming into your energy, because there's going to be this huge shift or awakening that needs to happen in your guys' connection, because somebody's feeling left out when it comes to you. So with Mars, with the planet Mars, let's see. Planet Mars. Okay. So is the ruler of Aries and Scorpio, 1st and 8th house. Okay. So with Mars represents the archetypal energy of war, aggression, and masculine dominance. Okay. How did your person just like come out right now? Just like I'm feeling like he wants to be out here to like show you his dominance. When unchecked, Mars energy can be intense and frightening. But when harnessed positively, it can be highly focused, extremely determined, goal-oriented, and productive. So back to this also. So how your person could like come towards you or come out is like, could be very, as we were saying, like a little delulu. Like it's too much in the fantasy of like, not so much logic, but just irrational like reactions to either decision making or how to move this connection forward or how to do things, and it could be very controlling. And those who embody Mars can be fast-paced, dominant, and assertive. Exactly. So there's going to be the shift in where your person's going to like be very assertive when it comes to how they're feeling, because what's happening and what I'm seeing in this, what's happening in their love life or just in love and just things not being fulfilling with the things that they thought they loved when it comes to like career, relationships, their lifestyle, whatever, it's starting to crumble down. So they want to come towards you to make this offer, and it's going to be like rash. So be mindful and be careful when that happens. They're able to take confident control of any situation and guide it towards their preferred outcome. Okay, this is kind of giving like Emperor energy, but with the King of Wands, it's more of that very immature, not immature because that's more Page, but it's very the player type. Okay, it's that all looks and all passion and no like real logic, grounding, or any sort of commitment, and it's all just driven by passion. And so they could be coming towards you with like what they really want, and they want to speak these like certain truths to you, but they could also be in their mind about it because they're trying to figure out what you'll say, what you're going to do, what's going to happen, because they're doing all the self-sabotaging belief system in their mind, but they really see you as that wish fulfillment and want to take that leap of faith, but they're taking their time because things are crumbling in their life right now is what I'm hearing and seeing too. So it's time to make moves towards tackling your goals, and they're starting to understand that with you too. And even for yourself, it's time to take the initiative and tackle these goals that you're wanting to see in your life as well. How can you move past the idea phase and set your sights and begin taking action? And this is, as we were saying too, like your person is just in this dream state of fantasizing what could be, what is, what they want it to be, and not taking action with the Knight of Pentacles. But they truly want to, and them holding back, they're starting to see that holding back or doing it in this control aspect and dominance over you or something is really crumbling in their foundation. It's like not working out for them. They're having this big tower moment. Everything is falling apart emotionally, spiritually, and physically is what I'm seeing and hearing. And so it's putting them in this 12th house energy of just, it's too surreal. You're too surreal. You're too good to be true. Is this true? All these certain like mind fuckery that they're doing. So whatever you're afraid of is no match of your strength and stamina when you move Mars on your side. Harness this powerful planet to tackle any challenges that you are facing. Embrace the masculine side of your existence and be assertive. So It sounds like when your person comes back or when you connect with them, you need to be in the space of being assertive and setting healthy boundaries and showing them that you can't step to me this way. So showing them how to treat you in that sense. So be mindful of when this happens, but be in your divine masculine energy, balance it out. In this yin and yang, right? Gemini energy coming out, you guys, showing up, showing out. In your energy of speaking what you want, setting the tone for basically tackling this in a way that is just going to sit them down to understand, like, yo, don't come at me at this way. You're setting the healthy boundaries, making the communication how you need to. And it's not from a space of like trying to prove something, but it's from a healthy space of respect my boundaries, understand the shifts and things that need to happen in this connection, and be in more of a mature space. You having to be the mature person is what I'm seeing and hearing too. 11:01 on the clock. You having to be more of the mature and healed person in this situation when it presents itself, because your person is too emotionally, I'm hearing, damaged when it comes to what's happening in their life right now. So you're going to be the one stabilizing the direction and forward movement of how this needs to happen in this dynamic family. Ooh, yeah, because they're feeling really burnt out of like what's happening. They can't even like figure out their intuition. They're trying to move forward, and again, this hasty movement and trying to like get to you into this abundance that they're just really idolizing and really trying to assert for themselves, when they're not realizing that trying to have control in this situation of how things are meant to go or how they think and prefer it should be going is what's fucking them up and is what's fucking this relationship up, is what I'm hearing and seeing too. So there's going to be a new beginning when it comes to this connection of how things are going to shift and move, and it's going to go in your favor is what I'm hearing. The Ace of Pentacles, there's going to be, yeah, you're going to have to stand your ground when it comes to this decision that you're having to make about your guys' connection. So really holding strong and asserting this Mars energy in yourself, as we're saying, that masculine energy, the divine healed version of asserting what it is that you want moving forward and standing firm on how you want to bring about this relationship and which way it needs to go is what I'm seeing and hearing. Gemini, I'm going to leave this one right here for you guys. Sounds like there's a lot of communication that needs to take place in order to have this clarity to move this relationship forward in the next direction it's meant to go, however that resonates, fam. So be tempered in your emotions when this happens. Really stand firm in how you feel and speak your truth when this comes into fruition, and take your time and just know that whatever needs to shift and happen, just allow, let go, and let God. Okay, fam? Ooh, fam. Gemini, I love and appreciate every single one of you. Love, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. I will tap in with you soon. Peace and so much love.